Okay, first things first, coal. Start on the edge again, as usual. Not enough wood for a chest. Oh, we can actually go and empty out the storages up here, though, before I forget. I'm not actually going to break the rocket up this time. I'm going to keep it in one piece, but I will obviously loot all the good stuff from it. I think that's pretty much it. Hello everyone, by the way, welcome back to Factorio Thursday. For our second installment, although we are actually starting again in this one. So it's a fresh beginning. Okay, a bit of wood. Get some coal production started right off the bat. And we got a much better seed this time, as you can see. All 4 starting resources very close to water. And from what I could see on the map preview, very good access to larger deposits as well once we start to branch out. So we're in a very good position this time compared to the last game that we started. We are going to try and do things a little bit differently. I'm going to try and get to green science again today. That is the plan as usual, but we're going to do it a little bit, hopefully more successfully this time. We're going to get straight on with automation, and we're going to try and automate as much as possible, because we did too much hand crafting last time. We did too much crafting stuff by hand, which, you know, we want to try and avoid doing. Okay, can I make another mining drill? I cannot. Okay, we'll pick you up. Again, pretty decent sized iron deposit here to be getting started on, so we'll put that to work right away. And because I'm playing with a keyboard and mouse today, things should be a little bit smoother as well. Obviously, Factorio technically is playable with a controller, but it wasn't very fun when we tried to play it with a controller before. The old keyboard and mouse really is the way to go. There we go, that'll get us a burner drill. And another furnace. And I think we'll get started on copper down here as well. Yeah, there we go. We can put these 2 drills right next to each other and have one for copper, one for iron. We get another tree. And one more. And one more mining drill. Okay, there we go. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, another drill just here. Unload to a chest. Now, like I was saying, all 4 of our starting deposits are very close to each other this time, which is very fortunate, and we're also very close to water. We literally just need a pipe running straight across there, and we can get set up with steam power, which we're going to obviously prioritize. Then I think we should probably get some radars on the go fairly quickly, because last time we left it a bit late in the stream to get radars. If we can get radars as soon as possible this time, we are going to need them. We're out of coal already. This is the worst part, the first few minutes when you're trying to get everything with just coal-powered burners. But we got steam power. Okay, so we've already reached the electrical age. First thing we're going to need is a pump, 2 boilers, and a steam engine. Where are all those? Oh, never mind, we haven't actually got steam power yet. We've unlocked electronics. We still need a bit more iron for steam power. Not to worry, because we are producing it right here. Sorry, bit of an itchy head today. Hi everyone, by the way, welcome to the stream if you're just joining. We jumped right into the action today, so don't worry, you haven't missed much. But we're on a brand new world, brand new game. The reason that we're on a brand new game is because I have a new computer and I forgot to transfer the files over from my old computer before I reset it to factory settings. So I lost my Factorio save. And that's why we started again. Fortunately, these save files from my other games, I had the foresight to copy over. It was just Factorio that I didn't copy anything over, so that's why we're starting again. But it shouldn't take us too long to get started. Like I say, we're in a much better position with the starting resources this time round, which is good. And as soon as we've got steam power, you better believe we're getting some boilers set up right off the bat. Oh, I didn't mean to tag that. I don't know if there's any way to untag that. I'll just pick it up and then put it back down again. So what we really want is logistics. That needs to be our top priority because we're going to need to start belting coal over to these generators, to these mining drills, sorry. Okay, that's steam power unlocked. So 1 boiler, 1 steam engine, a few more iron plates and we can make another steam engine. Then we're also going to need a pump and quite a lot of pipes. All of which, again, is going to require iron. I think we'll pick up the copper drill for now, and we'll just get 2 drills on the coal. We don't really need copper just yet. In fact, I don't think you need copper at all for belts, unless I'm very much mistaken. Do you need copper for belts? I can't remember. We also need to build a science lab, which is more iron. I'm going to invest in another mining drill. But I'm not going to put it on the copper because that would be very stupid. Okay, that's more like it. There we go. Don't worry, everybody. Just a few more minutes, and we'll be really up and running. Okay, what else do we need? We need another steam engine, and then we need a lot of pipes. Okay, let's go and place this pump anyway. Now I think this looks like a good spot. We'll pop it there. That's going to cut right between the copper and iron deposits, which is good because we don't really want it going right through the middle. When we're going to be extracting all those resources very soon. Keep going, come on. We don't even have enough for a science lab yet. Fortunately, the coal situation is starting to look a bit better. many do we need? Right, we need 31 for an engine, 36 for a lab, and then everything else can be pipes. One more. That'll do. There's another engine. Okay. I'm going to wait till we got the pipes before we do anything else with that. Like I say, what we're going to do is, very top of the bill is we're going to queue automation. Not automation, sorry, we're going to do logistics first, so we get transport belts, and then we'll go on to automation. And then we can get red science up and running pretty much straight away. We'll definitely be getting to green science today as well. Whether we get to military science, I'd say probably. We are going to do military science. I don't really normally focus on military science as much as I probably should, but I want to try and focus on it a bit more in this game. I normally play, not on peaceful mode, but I normally have the biters at a much less aggressive level. So, like I say, they will be a bit more of a problem this time than I'm used to, which is why I'm gonna make sure that I'm putting enough attention into military science. Okay, nearly there now. In fact, let's make a bunch of pipes. More fuel needed. Oh, the joys of starting a new game. Let's head over to the pump, and we can now start pumping this water out. Although we're going to need quite a lot more pipes than that. There we go. Oh, no, we're still short on pipes. It's always... Never mind. We'll get there. Essentially, all we need right now is a shed load of pipes. The water's coming. Okay, another one. Oh, see, the thing, we're still going to need way more. I could have built the power. I could have built the steam generator nearer to the water source, but it's going to be easier in the long run for us to have it near to the coal, so we can just mine coal and push it straight in to the furnace. It's a long play, but it'll work. That being said, we're still going to need like another 5 or 6 sets of pipes, which is, it's better than last time. In the last world, the water was absolutely miles away. This is a lot more accessible, to be quite honest. Okay, we're just getting to the start of the copper deposit now. That's good. Keep ticking away. I should be able to at least place the boiler now. Let's go here. And then the 2 steam engines. There and there. Although if I put them 1 step further over, then this coal, this mining drill can load straight into it. Which is ideally what we want. Like I say, if we can get it set up so that the drills just unload directly into the steam generators, it's going to save us a lot of hassle in the long run. Two more. Okay, that's another set of pipes. And it looks like at least 2 more sets of pipes are going to be required. Yep. Oh god. It's painful. I understand, guys. I know, I appreciate the first few minutes. You know, the first 20 minutes or so is always painful to watch. But trust me, as soon as we got these pipes done, we'll be generating electricity. We'll be, you know, mining resources a lot faster as soon as we got electricity and transport belts up and running. So, patience, please. Okay, we're nearly there. 1 more pipe should reach. Oh, please, come on. Nearly there. 2 more. 1 more. That's it. Okay, that should bring the pipe to about here, which is not perfect. It's still a little bit shy of where we really need to be, but I can just make some regular pipes for that rather than the underground ones. There we go. So, what we should be able to do now is... There we go. Pop that in there, and... Oh wait, we need electrical poles as well. Sorry, I forgot to make the telegraph poles. What's happening? There we go. We are... I think we're making electricity. The generator's not actually doing anything because we're not actually consuming any. We need to start getting some electrical equipment set up to actually use it. But we have got the generators in place. We are now able to produce electricity. And as soon as we get a science lab set up, we can finally start the research tree. Hi Alex, how you doing? Oh god, this is painful. I get that it's painful, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not exactly a Factorio pro either, to be honest, you know. I'm sure, you know, if I was a speedrunner, we'd already be at fucking purple science by now, sorry for swearing. We'd be miles ahead. We'd already be launching a rocket into space by now. But I'm not a speedrunner. You know how slowly I play games. I take my time. Okay, 1 more and then we can make a Lab, there we go. We got the lab. All is well. This is going to help get things back on track, I promise. Once it's been crafted. There we go, we got a lab. We're going straight for logistics, not wasting any time. We need logistics, absolutely. And then electric mining drills. I think those are the best places to start. Logistics needs 20 red science, electric mining drills need 25. And these, again, require iron and copper. Okay, there's our first red science pack. We are officially researching logistics. We need a few more, but the first research has gotten underway. I know we could have done automation first, and a lot of people do go for automation first, but I think belts are more important, to be honest. Once we got the electric mining drills set up, that will make things a little bit easier. But yeah, I think belts are a bit more important than assemblers. You know, I think they have a little bit higher priority right at the very beginning. How's your day been? Says Stormtrooper. Very good, Stormtrooper. How's your day been? Okay, there's another 5. See, the thing is, as soon as we got logistics, that's going to let us build conveyor belts, so we can get a conveyor belt straight across here to bring coal to these drills, and then they'll never run out of coal. And we won't have to keep walking backwards and forwards to get coal to put in them. Oh, excuse me. We just gotta be patient. Be patient, guys. We're gonna get there. Okay, that should be enough red science now to research logistics. All we gotta do is wait. In the meantime, let's get another copper drill set up, because we're already not producing enough copper. Well, we're not producing any copper at this particular moment in time, so let's get some copper smelted. Now, you don't need as much copper as iron in the early game, which is definitely a mistake that I made last time. I just went and built an equal amount of mining drills for the copper and the iron, which is stupid, because you need way more iron than copper in the early game. So this time, we're not going to overproduce copper. We're gonna keep copper production within reason and concentrate on iron. Iron is really the big thing that we need to be on. Okay, logistics 59% researched. Then, like I say, we got mining drills queued. Then I'm going to queue automation, because as soon as we got automation, then we can automatically produce red science. And then I think we'll go for radar. I want to get radar quite early, because I do want to start discovering the map. Like I say, just from the map preview, I know that there is quite a lot of resources to the north in this sort of forest area. There's a lot of ore and stuff like that up there. So we'll get some radars deployed as soon as we can and see what's going on up there. I did also notice that there's quite a lot of biter nests up there as well. At least there were in the world preview. So, like I say, military science, definitely going to have to be a focal point for us this time round. Okay, another 20 red science on the way, which should get us to electric mining. And we can produce up to just about 2 megawatts of electricity with this current setup here. But we got plenty of space here to tile this as well. We can add another 4 or 5 rows of steam generators, so I think electricity-wise we should be okay for quite a while. But yeah, just what we really need desperately is these transport belts. They can't come soon enough. We're at 90% now. 91. $96. Okay, just about done. 98. There we go. That is automation. We're not automation, logistics. We got belts. We can make belts. How much red science is there still left to craft? I can't see because the chat's covering it up, actually, but hopefully not many. Take your time. Oh, it is actually taking its time. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got transport belts. Yay! Would you look at that? I mean, we need a few more. Okay, things will get a lot faster from here on out. Or not, because we don't actually have burner inserters either yet. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hang on, we don't need to make burner inserters. We can use we got electricity. We have the technology. Let's just make some electric poles. There we go. A couple of inserters. There we go. And that should be it. I mean, obviously we need to actually have a coal mining drill as well. Let me just pop one of those there. Okay. So we'll now dump coal onto this conveyor belt. These furnaces will pick it up and start smelting. And in just a second we'll have electric mining drills, so we won't need to worry about filling those with coal. The only thing we really need to worry about in terms of coal refilling is the actual furnaces, and it's going to be quite a while before we get electric furnaces, so this is, you know, definitely something that we need to pay attention to. Okay, let's get one set up here for copper. There we go. And as soon as the electric mining drills are done, we're going to get a row of those on the go. How are we doing? 68%. Not bad, not bad. It's a start. It's taken us half an hour, but it's a start. Okay, no more iron. Drill's still at 76%. Let's make another. Let's make another research lab, just so we can up the research speed a little bit. Oh, crap, we're out of science packs. Oh. Okay. Whoops. My bad. I didn't realise that we were 5 packs short. Okay, this should... Oh no, we need one more and that should be enough. There we go. Okay, that's going to get us the electric mining drill. And I think... Well, we'll wait till it's... There it is. Okay, electric mining drill, what do we need? 23 iron. Okay, not a problem. A little bit of a problem. Because these the burner drills are slow as hell. We only need one, and that will kickstart the rest, you know. Once we got one mining drill in place, one electric one. Are you from Scotland, says Silent Hills. I'm not from Scotland, no, I'm from Yorkshire. Okay, one more plate. There we go, first electric mining drill is on its way. It's a lot bigger, as you can see, than the coal-powered ones. But it doesn't need any coal. We just plug it into the electrical grid. And voila. And then as soon as we got enough iron to make a second one... What, was it 23? I think it was 23, yeah. Oh, we need more copper as well. We don't have any copper. This is how this... Every game of Factorio I've ever played starts off like this. I don't make any claims to be good at this game, you know. Did we just make a second mining drill? Oh no, we need more copper. There we go. So we'll have this one mining copper, I think. There we go. And then the next one we'll put on the iron. That's a bit more like it. Okay. Oh, the cable won't quite reach. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, we've now got 2 mining drills on the iron, excuse me. Which should speed things up a little bit. How much do we need for automation? Oh, we only need 10 science packs for automation. Well, that's easy enough. Electrical connection required there. There we go. Automation on its way. %, 60%. We've actually made a couple too many, but it's okay. It's better to have too many than not enough at the end of the day, yeah? There we go, we got automation. Lovely. So we can now make assembling machines. Which we're going to do. We're going to make one right off the bat. Oh, am I getting frozen a little bit there? Not sure why. Okay, what do we need for red science? We need iron gears and copper wheels. So we're going to need a second assembling machine to make the gears. And we're going to need a lot of belts as well. So let's start making some of them. Because we're going to need to start bringing iron in. No, yeah, we're going to need to start taking the iron plate out. We got long-handed inserters, that's good, because we're going to need those. I'm just thinking... If we make a couple of... Yeah, if we make a couple of long-handed inserters... Or yeah, it is called a long-handed inserter, not a long-armed inserter. Not sure why. But if we move the... Yeah, if we move all of this out of the way for a second... What we're going to do is this. There. Okay, just unplug everything, just for a minute. All will be apparent. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we are. So now the iron plates are being unloaded onto the south side of the belt. And if we do the exact same underneath for the copper, then that will be unloaded to the top side of the belt. And there we go. And then the mining drill. And there we go, that's copper and iron production sorted. Very, very slow, but technically sorted. So all we need to do now is bring them over here, get our assembling machines set up. Where's the best placement for these? One here and one... Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's go here and here. We're going to have this one produce the gears and this one produce the red science. And then all we have to do is get another 2 inserters. Which we are, for some reason, not getting the iron for. We just steal a bit from there. Okay, 2 more inserters. There we go. And science lab here and here. Another 2 more inserters. And a couple of electric poles. And we should be automatically producing red science. We're not, because the electric's not properly hooked up. There we go. There it goes. Red science automated in 40 minutes. Well done, everybody. Now we need to massively ramp up the production, because this is an abysmal rate of production at the minute. Let's just pick all of this up, because we're going to need a lot more iron. There we go. 2 more burning drill, 2 more electric drills right off the bat. And then even more for the regular inserters there. 2 more furnaces. And should be good to go there. Okay, furnaces there and there. Inserters there, there, there and there. And a couple of belts. There we go. Double the iron production already. Still not the best. Still very, very slow and inefficient, but we'll get there. We need to split this iron a bit more evenly. I think that's the problem that we're facing at the minute. Also, this is terrible. This is a terrible design. All this iron is going all the way down here when it doesn't need to. There's got to be a better system. Okay, hang on. What if we take all these up? Take all this up. Don't worry. I'm making it more efficient, I promise. So we place one here and here. And no, wait. No, that's just the exact same problem. Thanks for following, Liam Sinclair 32. Thank you very much. Okay, we can filter. I'm an idiot. We can use filter. We can put filters on our inserters, so we can make this inserter here only move copper. There we go. And we can make this inserter here only move iron. There we go. And then we put an assembler here. An assembler not there. We put a belt here, sorry. And then it's basically the same setup as before at this point. One there, one there. And off you go. Make red science. There we go. And all it cost us was 1 inserter. Move the labs over just a tad. And there we go. Off again. Red science. Well underway. Now let's really step it up. Let's double the iron production again with another 4 mining drills. We will need a little bit more wood to make the telegraph poles because we are all out. That's more like it. Wait, where are the furnaces? Did I make furnaces? I didn't make furnaces. We need furnaces. Oh, we got radar. I didn't even notice. We've fully researched radar already. Well, that was easy. And a couple of poles there and there. And now look at all that iron being produced. That's better. Okay, what are we going to research? Let's get gun turrets, because we're going to need them. Let's get logistics science. And let's get stone walls. I mean, we're going to have to do all this anyway. Let's get stone walls, research packs, military, fast inserters, and steel production. There we go. We'll do all the red science stuff first, because, you know, we only have red science at the minute. I'm just going to move this one furnace over because it's not in line with the others and it's bugging me. Sorry. There we go. Carry on. There we go. Just dump all of this coal and iron off. That's better. How, says Liam Sinclair. I'm not sure what you're saying there, but okay. Thanks for the gifts, though. Much appreciated. Okay, it would probably be a good idea to set up a chest to collect the iron. Which means we're going to be... Oh, hang on. We're going to have to move all of this stuff again. Because I am critically unable to plan ahead. We're going to want a chest there. A chest there. And another inserter. Whoa, don't... No, give me that back. Another inserter there. Another inserter there. Oh no, stop. Wait. Stop what you're doing. Stop everything. Do I do YouTube? I don't do YouTube, Liam, no. I do upload some of my TikToks to YouTube, just as a backup, but I don't actually post any exclusive content on YouTube. Okay, then this one, red science. Okay, we got it this time, guys. I promise we got it this time. A bit messy with the cables, but we should be making red science again now. We're making it at a rate of like 1 every 10 seconds, which is a pathetic amount, to be quite honest. Thanks for following, by the way, Amelia Queen. Thank you very much. But the main thing is we're now getting a backup of iron and copper, which we need. What do we actually need? Right, okay. I guess let's make more. Let's make more. So if we want to make 1 red science per second, which is a good starting amount to aim for. If we want to get 60 red science a minute, then we need 5 assembly machines for red science. Not sure how many for gears. An iron gear, okay, 2 iron plates, 0.5 seconds. And that makes 1 gear, does it? Okay, 1 gear, so no. Hang on, I'm not very good at working out the ratios. Half a second for 1 gear. But the assembler speed is half, so it's what? Right, we're making 1 gear per second, I think. And 1 gear's needed by... No, that can't be right. 1 gear per red science, but it's 5 seconds to craft the red science. So 1 machine produces 1 per second, so it'll produce enough. Right, so we need what? Okay, I've got it. We need 1 assembly machine for gears and 5 assembly machines for red science. Good lord, that took way too long for me to work out in my head. We need 1 for red science, and... no, we need 1 for gears, 5 for red science, which is what we got. Okay. Turn off these machines again. We gotta take it all apart. We're gonna do it all again. Okay, so this time, what we need is... 1... No. Quit. Help me. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. I've just worked it out. I've just figured out what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. 1, 2, 3... Not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 6 assemblers. Top 1 needs to make gears. The other 5 need to make red science. Right. With me so far. We need 1 belt. Okay. So what's going to happen here is... Copper is going to go down the right-hand side of here, which is what we want. We want copper down the right-hand side. Then... the gears are going to be unloaded onto the left-hand side. There we go. So we now got gears and copper on this belt. Then we're going to have inserters taking the gears and copper into these assemblers. Like so. Okay. And then we need another belt on the other side to unload the finished science packs onto. We need more iron. And more inserters as well. Okay. And if I've done this right, there we go. Red science. Hopefully at a rate of 1 per second. If I got the ratios right, we should now be producing 1 red science per second. It does look about that. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. God knows at this point. Let's just say that it is. And start loading them into these science labs. I mean, look how much we got backed up already. So you know we're on the right track. I'm out of iron. Again, Okay. There and there. Power. There and there. And that should be it. Check the production levels. 29 per minute. Okay. So I was a bit off. We're actually only producing one every 2 seconds. Not every second. Not sure how I got that far off. Although maybe we're not producing enough gears. Maybe I did get the gear calculation wrong. And that's what's causing the problem. I don't know. Let's leave it to run for a minute and see if the ratio gets a bit better. In the meantime, I'm going to get a couple more labs built so we can research faster. And we want to get a radar as soon as possible as well. I keep forgetting to set that up. A little bit of a problem here. Because these are all completely full of iron plates, but there's no space for them to be unloaded. If we can get fast inserters, we'll add that to... Oh, it's already in the queue. Once we get fast inserters, that should make things a bit easier for us. And we need more telegraph poles again. Okay, time for some forestry. There we go. Should be room for one more lab there. Okay, it's not looking too bad. We're at the 1 hour mark. We're an hour into the stream, and we have automated red science. Again, I know I'm not exactly a Factorio pro, and I could have had red science automated like an hour ago if I was, but I'm not. I think red science in an hour is pretty respectable for me, personally. And that's green science unlocked. A bit more expensive, but we are going to try and automate that before the end of the stream as well. We're going to need more mining drills. That's another thing that's definitely going to be a problem. Although, to be fair... Okay, let's check the production levels now. We're now producing 36 red science per minute. Never mind. Still saying 23 here. I could have sworn... maybe the ratios are just wrong. Maybe we need to have a second gear producing machine. Or maybe it's just because these these assemblers only produce at half speed, which is not very good. Oh, we've unlocked walls as well. That was very quick. We're going to need to start adding some more stuff to the queue quickly before it runs out. Let's get heavy armor and lamps. I think that might be all the red-only research we can do. So, straight away, we're going to need to start thinking about green science, which I know for a fact we need 4 assemblers for. As well as the assemblers for the actual electric circuits and gear wheels again. No, sorry. For the target transport belts and inserters we need to make. Okay, transport belts require iron gears, inserters require iron gears and electronic circuits. So we are going to need to get green circuit production up and running as well. Oh, maybe copper. Maybe it's copper production that's holding us up right now. Give me some iron. We need more copper. Okay, mining drill there. Not the most organised, I'm aware. but we should be up and running there. Fast inserters are on the go. Oh, we're going to run out of coal in a minute as well. More mining drills. Oh, no copper at all right now. Copper is... We're definitely short on copper. Remember what I was saying at the beginning of the stream? About how we didn't need to worry too much about copper because we don't need anywhere near as much copper as iron. Well, now we've got a copper shortage, so that shows what I know about this game, doesn't it? Okay, one more drill should do it. Move that. There we go. Okay. Red science looking pretty good right now. And we got fast inserters. Okay, straight away we are going to need a couple of fast inserters for the iron and copper chests. Especially the iron one. These furnaces are completely full and there's nowhere for them to be unloaded. That should make things a bit better. And we should really do the same thing for copper as well. There we go. Right, so we're now producing, hopefully... Well, let me check again. Still only hanging at around 20 per minute. That's nowhere near as much as we really ought to be doing, to be quite honest. But it's a start. It's a start. We've nearly done all the red research anyway, so there's literally going to be nothing else for us to do until we get the green up and running. So we should probably start to concentrate on that. So we need... Wait, what do we need again for green science? One transport belt and one inserter. The transport belt requires iron gears. The inserter requires iron gears and electronic circuits. The electronic circuits require copper cables. Okay, green circuits. We're going to need an absolute ton of green circuits anyway, so let's get green circuit production up and running somewhere. Where, I don't know. Hang on, I know, I've got an idea. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get a filter inserter for, well, a long-armed inserter for the copper there, and we want to unload that onto a conveyor belt. Like this. Then we want to load three assemblers for copper wire. and 2 assemblers for the actual green circuits themselves. We need more copper again. Copper is definitely going to be a big problem. I should not have said that copper was not a thing that we needed, because we absolutely need way more copper than we have. That's not going to work either. Okay. Okay. Let's put a pause on that for a second and get some more copper production underway, because we desperately need more copper right now. Grab another big rock. Two furnaces, more inserters. Ah, that's a little bit of a problem. Although... Okay, there we go. No problem, actually. It's, everything's working fine. It's all going according to plan. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and we're definitely not underproducing, severely underproducing copper. We're producing copper at an appropriate rate, I swear. Okay, there we go. We got 4 mining drills on the copper now. That should make things a bit better. So what we need is to undo everything that I've just done again. Because what we actually need to do is load the copper from this side. Like that. We'll have an underground belt there for the coal. Another inserter. There we go. Except that's still not going to work, Saul. You're doing it wrong again. Stop, stop, stop. You're making it worse. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Hang on a minute. And then... Okay, that's right. That's right. I've got it. I've got it. Copper, copper, copper. Green circuit, green circuit. That's what we need. It's all under control. I told you I knew what I was doing. We need 6, 7, 8, 9 inserters. There we go. There we go. Somehow, I still managed to get it wrong. We need 2 more inserters. And then belts going up the left-hand side. And in theory, that should be it now. That should be... Wait. Use filters. I want you to take copper only, please. And also, I want you to put it on the other side of the belt. There we go. No, because it's a long-armed one. Oh. There we go. Okay, sorted. We need... God, we need more electrical poles. I'm stuck. Wood. I need another tree. Let's just get a couple of trees while we're here. We're going to need wood anyway. One! We need copper. Oh. There we go. Right. Okay. Now we should be producing green science. We're making... Not green science. Green chips. We got green chips. We're making green chips, green circuits, whatever you want to call them. We're one step closer to automating green science. Let's make a couple of lights as well, because it's dark, and I want to be able to see. That's better. So this is making us green circuits. We need the green circuits to make inserters. We need the inserters to make green science. We need the green science to continue our research, because we are not... well, we've literally got one more red science to do, and then it's going to be all green science from here on out. So... I know we need 5 assemblers for the actual... No, we need 4 assemblers for the actual green science. Then we're going to need 1 for the inserters, 1 for the iron gears, and 1 for the transport belts. So we're going to need 7 assembling machines. Okay. So let's take a look at inserters first. Inserters need iron plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. So if we put an assembler here... No, not there actually. It can't go there because I don't want to put anything on top of this iron. We are going to need to extract that iron at some point. So we'll put it here. This is going to make iron gears. It's going to unload the iron gears onto that left-hand belt. Okay. And then there's going to be an assembler here, which is going to make inserters. And it's going to take the iron and the circuits from the right-hand side and the gears from the left-hand side, and it's going to unload the finished inserters also to the left-hand side. We need to make more inserters. Okay, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So this is going to take iron in and put gears out. This one's going to take iron and circuits in and gears and put belts... and put inserters out. Okay, what do we need for belts? For belts, we need iron plates and iron gear wheel. Okay, so this one here is going to make belts. And it's going to take iron from this side and gear wheels from this side. And it's going to output the belts on that side, and then I don't know. I'm just winging it at this point. It's going to take iron plates in, it's going to take gears in, it's going to put belts out. So we're going to have inserters here. Use filters. I would like you to take inserters only. And we're going to have belts here. And I'd like you to take belts only. Not that it really matters, because you'll only have belts coming in anyway. Then we're going to do this. And then just electrify it. Just electrify this and hope for the best. I think this will work. I think this will work. I think this will work. No, that's not solved the problem. That's the same. You've continued the problem, Saul. You haven't fixed it. Oh, it's happened up there as well. Okay, What do? How do I fix this? I do this. And no. I do that. There we go. No. No, that hasn't fixed it. You've still got the same problem. How? Okay, that's fixed it. I think that's fixed it. No, it hasn't fixed it because this needs to... Hell. Okay. That's fixed it. It's fixed. It is fixed. The problem is now solved. Here, at least. The problem... There's still the same... the exact same problem has happened here. Don't ask me how. Because I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Sorry for swearing. but it's happened here as well. That should work. Except we're not producing enough gears, so that's not... Okay. When are you next playing Euro Truck, says Harry? Next Tuesday, Harry. I always play Euro Truck on Tuesdays. I think we need another gear machine. I think we need another one to produce gears. And you know what that means? It means all of this is going to have to be deconstructed and moved again. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice, everybody? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just use copy and paste. We'll copy all of this here, and we'll paste it there. Let me just save it as a blueprint. Because we are now going to have to disassemble everything that we've just spent the last 10 minutes building. Again. But now I can paste that there. Put the belts back in. And that should solve the problem of whatever the fuck the problem was. Sorry for swearing. I don't know. My head's not in the game today. There we go. Okay. Now produce gears, produce belts, produce other things. I can't remember what else. Why are you not unloading? What? Okay. Okay. It's okay. I forgot to... It's not unloading because there's no inserter there. You haven't even placed the thing. You idiot. Right, we're producing belts and inserters. That's all that matters. We're producing the thing. All we need to do now is run a little conveyor belt down here. Place down 4 of these, all of which are going to be making green science. And then same again here. I didn't want to end up building on top of this vein of coal, but it looks like that's what's happened. Bit late now. I'm not deconstructing this shit again. It's done. That's how it's gonna stay for now. Okay, that's the end of it for now. This is going to be so stupid. This is going to be absolutely ridiculously stupid, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. At this point, I don't think I really have much choice. This is so bad. This is the worst thing I've ever built in Factorio. I mean that without exaggeration. This is abysmal. But if it works, I truly don't care. If it works, it works. Nothing else matters, right? Ultimately. We should be making green science now. We are making green science now. Ta-da! We're not making one a minute. That's definitely not one a minute. In fact, that's abysmally slow. But it's working, okay? Technically speaking, it works. Hey, how are you today, says STFC. I'm pretty good, the game's not going so well. But I'm doing good in myself. Okay. I mean, I say it's not going good. We have technically automated red and green science, and we're only halfway through the stream, which is good. It's good that we've gotten green science automated. What's not good is that it's an absolute mess. Look at the state of this. This is awful. Again, I did not claim to be an expert at this game. It's just a game that I like and can sort of play. This is hideous. I'm sorry, but it works, okay? It works. If it ain't broke, and so on and so forth. We are going to need to double our electrical production as well, though, because we are underproducing. We're not producing enough electric to keep our machines working. And hopefully now we are. There we go, that's better. I'm going to make a couple more lamps as well. The problem is you can only really place the lamps at night time, because that's the only time where you can actually see where you need to place them. You can't see in the daytime where they need to be. If that makes sense. Okay, I think a couple more. There we go. Looking lovely. Right, so, like I say, we've got red and green science automated right now, which is good. It means there's plenty of science we can get queued up. What's the production looking like for these? We're down to 9 red science a minute, which is pathetic, but I think that's mostly because the science labs aren't using them quickly enough. Same with green science. You can see that they're starting to back up quite quickly now. I mean, it would help if we replaced these with automatic inserters. That's probably a good place to start. And oh, I've just had another idea. Hold on. How are you doing, says Carl. I'm doing very well, Carl. What's the game, says Killian. This is Factorio. Technically, this is the Space Age DLC, although I haven't actually gotten far enough to explore any of the DLC stuff just yet. But I have just had a bit of an idea. What we can do is I can run the red science up the top here. Hold on, let me just show you. You can see at the minute the red science is going onto this conveyor belt, which is heading downwards, but if I have the conveyor belt going upwards instead, then it can connect to the green science, and then they'll be on the same belt, okay? Which is going to be a little bit more organised. I mean, it's not going to look good. It's going to look, quite frankly, awful. Oh, God. There you go. And you know what this means as well. It means I'm going to have to take these science labs down again. Again. Stop all of this. Stop everything. Stop what you're doing. Okay. Okay. But trust me, though, because all I need to do now is reverse this belt. And all the red science will flow up to the top there. That's not quite how it was supposed to happen. There we go. Red and green science on the same belt. That's all I wanted. I'm happy. I can rest easy. Is there room here for... Yes, there is. We can get twice as many science labs in the space now. Things are looking up. Apart from the fact that we're woefully short on everything. But, you know, other than that, the situation's pretty grand right now. It looks very confusing, says STFC. It can be, yeah. It's not necessarily confusing, it's just like calculating how much you need of each material, you know? Like, because the recipes can get quite complicated, and you got it. Like, for example, these green science that we're producing here, these little bottles of green science. To make one of those, you need a conveyor belt and an inserter. To make a conveyor belt, you need an iron gear and a plate of iron. To make an inserter, you need a plate of iron, an iron gear, and a green circuit. But to make a green circuit, you need iron and copper wire. And to make copper wire, you need copper. So just to make these green bottles requires all these different steps. And it only gets worse as the game goes on. It gets more and more complex, the recipes. Once you get stuff up and running, it's not that bad, to be honest. But yeah, it's just, in the early game, just working out how much you need of all the machinery to make sure that you're producing the right amount of stuff. It's a bit of a puzzle. Okay, the good news, though, is we should now be producing... Oh, sorry, we should now be using twice as much science. And once they're connected up... Ah. There we go. Science is happening. Science, everybody. Science. Look at it go. If we clear these trees, we could have even more as well. I mean, it is my own fault, right? It is my own fault, but having these steam generators here was not the best idea because there's no room for me to put more research labs. Again, my own fault. I made that decision, and I have to live with it now because I'm not moving everything again. Okay, let's get advanced material processing and electric energy distribution. Let's also get solar energy. No, should we get solar energy yet? No, let's do engines, and then red logistics, then we can get railways. Yes, if we can get trains research by the end of today, then I'll be very happy. Trains absolutely are going to revolutionize this game for us. Do I have Twitch, says Harry Cavi? I don't have Twitch. Sorry, no. I only stream here on TikTok. And then I guess we'll get some... I guess we'll get a car as well. Maybe we should put the car... Maybe we'll do car before train, actually, because we will need a car to do some scouting. I completely forgot that we haven't even made a radar yet. Hold on. Let's get one of those put together quickly. We need to start scanning the larger area around us. Where should we put this? Wherever we put it, it's going to be in the way, and we're going to end up moving it again in 5 minutes. So let's not think too hard about where it's going to go. There, just put it there. Just put it there. No, don't put it there. That looks horrible. How about here? Let's put it. Let's. Where am I going to put it? Let's put it there. Let's put it there. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Do your thing. Research. I'm still not happy with that. Just do it. Just do what you need to do. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to put more research labs here. Let's speed this up a bit. Come on. Let's be reasonable now. If we put 4 more here, then we'll have 14, which is a terrible number. We need to have 16. A good round number. Okay, that should be enough. That should... Yeah. No, I've got a good feeling about this. This will be good. This will work. Now we're talking. Now we're researching. I haven't even started on steel production, and I've just remembered that we're going to need steel to make the steel furnaces. The steel furnaces are actually made out of steel, you know. So, oh god, this hasn't gone as well as I was hoping. You know, I thought, you know, new game, new seed, new world. All the resources are very close together. It's going to be nice and easy. But it turns out that I'm terrible at the game. Okay, we can salvage this. We can salvage this. All we need to do is we need to have some iron furnaces, which are also feeding into... No. Let me make some more mining drills. Make some mining drills. Then make some furnaces. They need to be... The iron needs to go... The iron ore needs to be smelted, and then it needs to be smelted again to make steel. That's what we need to... if we don't have steel, we can't make steel furnaces. And we need to make steel furnaces because they're twice as fast as normal furnaces. So obviously it's very advantageous for us to have them. Haven't thought this through at all. But hey, we got 16 science labs now, so at least the research is going to go smoothly. I think we actually have too many research labs now because the top ones aren't filling up. So, congratulations. We spent so much time making more science labs than we actually need, and now we have no steel being produced. And we need bricks. We need bricks. I haven't... We're not making bricks. Okay, I just need to... Just let me borrow a couple of these furnaces just for a minute. There's all... No. I'm just gonna have a drink. I'm just gonna have a drink. Okay. What we want to do is get stone. We need stone. We aren't even mining stone. We haven't mined a single piece of stone. The only stone that we've actually used so far we got from mining the big rocks. We need to get mining drills on this stone ASAP, along with the million other things that we need to do ASAP. Look at the look at the green science. Why are we not making green science? Because there's an iron shortage. And why is there an iron shortage? Because I just broke 4 of the furnaces and moved them over here. This could not be going worse. Okay. Just make steel. Just give me steel, please. STFC says simulator games. I think the first part of your question might have gotten cut off there. STFC. We need another one for stone. We need... Help me. You make stone now. Stop making steel. Make stone. Okay, if I can make one steel furnace, that's a start. I've got mining drills here. I literally have mining drills in my inventory right now. Why are they not being used? Start mining. Just do something. Mine stone for me, please. Any game ideas? Says STFC. At the minute, you know, I'm pretty good, you know, with the games that we got going on right now. We have a very busy schedule at the minute, so I'm probably not going to be playing any new games anytime soon. We got 5 different series on the go right now, but there's still, you know, plenty of farming sim and Euro Truck coming. For simulators that I could try, said STFC. I see. Well, obviously, you know how much I like farming sim and Euro Truck. I definitely recommend both of those. I'm also a big fan of Train Simulator, if that's the sort of thing that you're interested in. It's a very good game. But simulator games, I mean... They're everywhere these days, right? There's any job you can possibly imagine. There's a simulator of that job. That's just how sim games be, you know. Okay, we got 2 steel furnaces. It's a start. Thank Christ. Okay, 2 more. Let's try and get our iron production back on track before we do anything else. More steel. We need more steel. We need more steel, Saul. You're not making enough steel. You're not making any steel. Again. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We need iron plates. Iron plates in there. And then the coal. God, they are actually so slow. This is why we're replacing them, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm so desperate to get steel furnaces, it's because they're twice as fast as stone furnaces, and the difference is incredible. Like, look at the speed that these stone furnaces are smelting. You see that? And then look at the speed that this iron one is smelting. It's night and day. So that's why I'm in a desperate race to replace all of my stone furnaces with steel right now. There we go. Things are starting to look a little better. The situation is looking a bit healthier. We are still massively underproducing green science, which is not good. I'm also not sure why it is. It's because of iron. It's literally just because of iron. Okay, we need a better way to get the iron over here. If I can make a blue inserter. There we go. And then put it here. And filter it so that it only takes iron plates. There we go. And hook it up. That should fix the problem. We should, green science should get back on track now. That's better. Look at the speed that it's taking all of the iron off now. We should start to see transport, but there we go, transport belts coming through. And green science should be coming out right now. It's a very slow crafting process. There it is. Okay, we're back on track. Green science back on the go. That's what we like to see. Whoa! What? I don't know what research happened then. Oh, we researched steel production. Good with it. You should move to London. It's very safe there. I would not live in London if you paid me. I would not live in London if you gave me £2 million right now in cash. Sorry, Londoners. Okay, there we go. So now we're using steel to produce steel, which is going to make things a little bit faster. We have replaced most of the furnaces, though. We got 4 more here, and then the 4 copper ones. But then we will be entirely using steel furnaces, no more stone ones. Okay, that's better. That's looking a lot better on the green science side now. The machine's actually, the belt's actually backed up, which is what we want to see. It's good when it's backed up. Pronouns. My pronouns are she, her. Thank you for asking. Yeah, still not a massive amount of green coming through. Like, in comparison to red, it's not looking healthy. Although red's not looking very good either. Anyway, I'm just going to stop checking the production figures because they're not good. How are we looking for stone bricks? Ooh, excellent. I'm probably going to want to start making defences soon as well, because we are going to start alerting, you know, we're going to start attracting the local wildlife very soon. If I just open up my map and turn on pollution, this red area here is polluted. And the more we run machines, especially coal-powered machines, the more pollution we're going to cause. And eventually, when the local animal population is affected by the pollution, they will start attacking us. So we do need to start thinking about defences very soon. Is that a wig? Nope, this is not my wig. This is not a wig, this is my real hair, which I've been growing for nearly 4 years now. And I'm very proud of it, if I can say so myself. Oh, we're out of iron. Okay, one more steel furnace, and then we will be completely steel reliant on the iron side. Then we just need 4 more for copper. Why is your voice so deep? That's just my natural speaking voice, unfortunately. That's what testosterone does to you. Okay, there we go. Are you twink? I'm not a twink, no, I'm transgender. Okay, green's looking a bit better now. What was that we just researched? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, copper. Oh, sorry, it's alright, don't worry about it. It doesn't hurt to ask, at the end of the day, does it? One more. One more for me. Nope, we don't have enough iron. But it's okay because because these machines are completely overloaded. once again, we are technically producing way more iron than we need. So it would probably be a good idea to double up on the production of red and green science. We can extend red. All we have to do is place some more assemblers down here. Green, we can also extend green, but it just means extending these belts a little bit as well. But we can double our production of red and green. I don't. Do we really need to though? I'm not sure. At this early stage, there is quite a lot of red and green research. So maybe it might be a good idea to upgrade red and green. Either way. Let's just concentrate on something that we can do in the short term, which is steel production. We actually want to get steel production automated, for which I'm going to get 2 mining drills set up. We might double it to 4. In fact, we will almost definitely double it to 4 very soon. But for now, we'll just get 2 of these. And I'm probably going to start using blue inserters from now on as well. For those of you who are not familiar, blue inserters just work faster than the yellow ones. Twice as fast. Oh wait, we need coal input as well, don't we? Wait. No, because... Oh, this is tedious. Okay, what we need to do is... Yes, don't worry, I've got it. Why are you not using the steel wheel? What's the steel wheel? There we go. Okay. This might look janky, and it is. It's not even taking coal. It's not loading coal. How do I do this? I've genuinely oh. I think we're gonna need a splitter, aren't we? We're gonna need a splitter. Let's make a splitter. Why are you not using the steering wheel? I'm not using the steering wheel because this game is not playable with the steering wheel. And it'd be a bit strange to play a game like this with the steering wheel. I do use my steering wheel for Farming Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, and other driving games. But not for these kind of games. Will I be playing Farming Sim on release date? I certainly hope so, STFC. It really depends when my game arrives. Once again, I have ordered the Collector's Edition, which is a physical copy, so it all depends when the actual game gets delivered to me. Whether that will be on release day or not, I don't know. I certainly hope so, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. You're not a farmer, though, says playing in front of 1,000. No, I'm not a farmer. I'm also not a truck driver, or a train driver, or... what other games do I play? I'm not a I'm not a 2-meter tall square person either, but I still play Minecraft. Is it through post then? It's from, I ordered it from Amazon. It's from, ordered it from Prime. So, like I say, it's not 100% confirmed that it'll actually arrive on release day, but I certainly hope that that will be the case. I'm also not stranded on an alien planet in real life either, yet I'm playing Factorio. Strange that, isn't it? Okay, I need to put a filter on here, and you're going to take in... You're going to take steel. Just steel, nothing else. Stop taking coal. So why do you play a farming game? I get this comment all the time, and no offense, but it is the stupidest fucking comment. Because I like the game. I like playing Farming Simulator. Why do people play Flight Simulator when they don't want to be actual airline pilots? You know, why do people play Train Simulator when they're not real train drivers? Why do people play fucking Kerbal Space Program when they're not real astro engineers? I just like the game. Green Science seems to be catching up a bit as well, which is good. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to double it up just yet. I'd certainly like to. We need to be making engines as well, by the way, because we're about to unlock the car. And to power the car, we need engines. Some people, says STFC. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't mind, but it's literally every time I play any simulator game, it's always, whenever I play Farming Sim or Euro Truck, always get that exact same question. And it genuinely blows my mind. Like, do you actually think that only farmers play Farming Sim? Do you, what logic are you working on here? It baffles me. It actually baffles me. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really affect me in any meaningful way, so I don't really care that much. I just find it funny, above all else. I need more trees. More wood. Oh, we've actually unlocked the ones that don't require wood now, which is quite helpful. Okay, we've unlocked red logistics as well, just as a heads up. So you may notice that the transport belts, the conveyor belts that we're currently using, have got yellow on them. These red ones are twice as fast as the yellow ones. They move stuff twice as fast. Which we don't really need right now, to be honest. I don't think there's really much point in getting red belts set up because of the speed that we're producing stuff at. And they are quite expensive in comparison to regular transport belts. So I think we'll just stick with yellow ones for now. But it's nice to know we got the option available to us, you know? Okay, I am going to set up an assembler here, and this is going to assemble engines. We need 8 engines, I believe, for a car, and engines can't be crafted by hand. They have to be made in assembler, which is why we've set one up for that. Okay. Am I going to double green science? Should I double science production? What do you think, guys? We're currently producing... I mean, you can see here we are not producing enough green science. I think we definitely need to double green at the very least. Potentially we could double red later as well. I'm going to double green. I am going to double green. Make 4 more assemblers for me. We're doubling green. So again, I've deliberately designed this so that we can extend it this time, because I don't want to take it all apart again and start from scratch, so we're just going to add these on to the top here. There we go, and these are all going to be making green science again. Belt down there. We're also going to need... Oh, we've already got inserters, thankfully. And then all we have to do is extend the belt. This way. Yeah. Oh, we need an underground belt. I didn't realise that that was a piece of our spaceship. And I did say at the beginning I didn't want to remove any of the spaceship parts. I want to try and preserve them. Saul, I have questions, says Stormtrooper. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask away. And there we go. So if I've done this right... all we need to do is put up a couple more telegraph poles. I could have used the small ones for that, to be honest. Am I streaming tomorrow, says Stormtrooper. I'm not streaming tomorrow, Stormtrooper, no. Next stream is going to be on Sunday. Obviously, normally I would do Farming Sim on a Friday, but I'm not doing it this week because we've finished with FS22. The new Farming Sim comes out on Tuesday. So we will be back to Farming Sim next week. But yeah, there's going to be no Farming Sim this week because we have finished with Farming Simulator 22 for forever. It's done. We're done with that game now. Okay, that should have doubled up our green science production. We may need to add more producers for the belts and inserters as well to keep up with the demand, but for the most part, they all seem to be working. And we shouldn't be seeing any inactive inserters if we've done this right. Any inactive science labs. There is one there, but it's just because the stuff's still coming through. Okay, there we go. That's looking a lot better. And we've also unlocked car, by the way. So, like I say, 8 engines we need to make, which is going to require... what was it? 1 iron gear wheel, 2 pipes, and 1 steel plate. Okay. Well, that's cheap enough, to be honest. We just get another steel there. Pipes. 16 pipes. And then we can take some gear wheels from out of here. Just break a section of this, and that should give us enough. There we go. Okay, load these in here. that's going to produce engines, then we can get a car, and then we can start to have a look around. Could probably do with some more radars as well, because they're not... We've only got one working at the minute, and it works very slowly. So if we can get 4 radars set up, that would be a bit more optimal. I'm going to move this one as well. I know I said earlier that I wasn't happy with where it was, so now I'm finally moving that again. I don't know where to put it though. Maybe we need to expand out a bit. You know, I feel like things are a bit too compact here. Let's pop it over here or something. There we go. Okay, now that's 4 radar dishes on the go, which should make exploration of the map a little bit faster. Well, a lot faster, exponentially faster. We're not producing enough electricity now, so we need to make some more of these. It's one thing after the other. That's just how this game is, though. If you are interested in trying this game, and by the way, please do. I highly, highly recommend it. It is by far the most addictive game I've played in my life, and I mean that with absolutely no exaggeration. But if you are interested in getting into this game, one thing you've got to bear in mind when you first start is that basically this game is a constant battle to produce enough resources. Pretty much everything you do in this game is you discover this new technology, and then you have to make this new technology, but then you have to make more electricity to keep up with the new, to keep up with the demand, and then you have to, when you're making more electric, now suddenly you're running short on iron plates, and you need to make more of those, but then as soon as you start making more iron plates, now you're not making enough steel, and that's just how the game goes. You're constantly working on something. It's the sort of game where you literally can't just stand still and do nothing because your factory will grind to a halt. You've got to always be working. Okay, that is another 2 steam engines, so we should now be... That's still not enough power. Oh my god, we are still not producing enough electric. Okay. Get some more of these then. It's not looking good for power generation at the minute, and again, every steam engine we add produces more pollution, and the more pollution we produce, the more likely we are to get attacked by the local wildlife. But we need it. We need the extra electricity. We need more power to power our machines. Okay, there we go. Now we're producing enough power. We got 8 steam generators all going at the same time. Lots of pollution happening. No nests have appeared on the radar yet, though, so I think we're actually pretty safe, to be honest, for now. Now that we got our engines, though, I would like to build a car and go on a little bit of an exploration. Really, I just want to see if there's any biter nests near us, if there's anything we need to be worried about in the near future. Because obviously, there's a lot of expansion ahead, and I just want to make sure that we're in a good place to expand, you know. Let me make some bullets just in case. There we go. It's not a lot, but it's a start. Oh, what have I done? Sorry about that. Okay, let's go. Immediately hits a rock. Well done, Saul. Nice job. Do I have a repair kit? I haven't even crafted any repair kits yet. In fairness, I didn't see that. Okay, let's try that again. Ooh. Okay. We got a car. So as I was saying earlier, I believe that there are quite a few biter nests to the north. So I'd like to go check that out. Because also there's a hell of a lot of resources up in this area. So we are going to be expanding into this area quite significantly. And I just want to make sure that we'll be safe in doing that. There's some uranium right there already. Like, we're nowhere near nuclear power yet, but 3.3 million uranium, and it's very, very close to the base. Like I say, this seed is very good, resource-wise. There's a big coal up here. 4.1 mil, not bad at all. I think there's oil. Yep, oil here. 1851. Really good yield for oil there. There is a biter nest just there, though. Oh, there they are. There they are. Look at them. I can't get too close because I don't want to provoke them. But this is the local wildlife. And yeah, if the pollution gets too bad, or if we attack them... Oh, they've seen me. They've seen me. Okay, well... I was about to say, if the pollution gets too bad, or they attack us, then we'll have to shoot them. I guess we could go in and destroy this base, to be honest. Oh, we're out of bullets. We're out of bullets. We're out of bullets. I'm gonna die. Okay, let me just let me just load up this autosave real quick, because I didn't mean to do any of that. The point is, those guys are bad. We need to not go near them, or that will happen again. Whoa! Big Iron. Not the song by Marty Robbins. 18 million iron. 18 million iron, and it is directly north of the base. We can have a train just going straight down there, and that 18 million iron, that's brilliant. Okay, and I think there's some copper to the west as well. There is. Look at that. 7 million copper, not bad at all. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. 18 million copper, 7 million... no, 18 million iron, 7 million copper, 4 million coal, 3 million uranium. And a good yield of oil as well. Oh, three nests over here? Oh my god. 3 nests right near this copper. This is, again, very dangerous place. We need to steer clear here. Steer clear of here until we have much better resources. Much better weaponry, in particular. We're stuck on a rock again. And the science queue's finished, so let's just take a quick look and see what else we can research. Let's get military 2, which will then allow us to unlock military science. Let's also get tool belt, so we got a bigger inventory space. Automation 2, so we can get faster crafting speed. Ooh, there's a lot of choice here. There's a lot of choice. We could go for faster lab research speed, fluid handling, concrete. Solar panels would be quite good for setting up outposts. I think we'll go research speed first. In fact, I'm going to cancel everything and we'll do the 2 research speeds first. And then we can do military, because it will be a lot quicker. Then solar energy, fluid handling, and oil gathering. Oh, we can't queue oil gathering yet, but once we got oil gathering, then we can start to extract crude oil, and that's going to help us out with blue science. We're not going to get to blue science today. We've only got 40 minutes left on the stream. But we've gotten to green science, and I did say we might try and aim for military. I don't think we're going to get military today. Oh. That's a strange-shaped lake. Interesting. Whoa, no, I got too close. I got too close. Oh god, lose him, lose him, lose him. Please lose him. Oh, there's another big oil vein up here. 2188, that's even better. And 7 million stone there. So, yeah. Resource-wise, this forest area here, this is going to be the best place for the gathering resources. Unfortunately, it's also a place where there's a lot of biters and a lot of nests. So we are going to have to be very careful about our operations in this area. I've hit a rock again. Okay. Let's head back to base. I think that we've learned a lot. This was a useful scouting mission. We now know exactly what kind of resources are available to us. And it's good. The situation is actually very good resource-wise. The only real issue is we're going to have to deal with these biters. Oh, I went straight past the base there. So yeah, if we can get military science, that would be very handy. It is in the queue, so... We've also unlocked rails, by the way. I'm not sure what's going to be the first rail to be set up, but this forest here is basically going to be a maze of different railway lines. We're definitely going to need to set up mines at the iron, copper, stone, coal and uranium deposits, as well as a crude oil extractor, so that's 6 different stations there. Then I think we'll have like a big train station to unload everything all in one place, and like the main base will be to the south. If I just get back in the car again real quick, you can see that to the south is mostly desert, so it's a much more open area, a much better area for building the actual factory. So we'll probably start building our main base down here. But like I say, we'll make a big train station to unload all the resources, and then each mine will have its own train station to load in. Maybe iron. Iron would probably be the best place to start. The iron is quite far away though, to the north, so it's going to take a while. It's also probably the safest one to get to because it's nowhere near the biter nests. So yeah, I definitely think we should prioritize iron. Let me make a few rails. Just to show you what they look like. So these are the rails. we can place them in a variety of configurations. They can go diagonally as well, which is quite handy, as you can see. But we don't need them to go diagonally, because fortunately the iron deposit is directly north of us, so we just need to build a big straight line of track. We're also going to need quite a lot of mining drills. Like an obscene amount of mining drills. If we're getting it set up, let's prepare for the long run, right? Let's not build some tiny little setup like this. Let's future-proof it. Let's build 100 mining drills, maybe even more, and do it properly. Yeah, good plan. I'm gonna need a few more belts as well. Can I give me some belts, fellas? Okay, there's no shortage of belts. We are having a bit of a shortage of inserters now, which is less than ideal. So we might want to set up another machine for inserters. Or we could just replace these with blue inserters. That's also an option that I've completely failed to consider. There we go. I mean, pretty much all of this should be blue inserters at this point. I don't know why we're even still using yellow. That's better. Okay. So we got belts now. Nothing needs my attention right now, does it? Everything's working as expected. So let's get on the move again. Oh god, these trees are very hard to see in the dark. Okay, here's the iron deposit. As you can see, very big. The thing is, we want to cover this as efficiently as possible. We want to try and cover this entire deposit in mining drills, which means we're going to need literally hundreds of them. But the question is, where are we going to actually load the train? I think the best option would be to load the train over here. Let me just do a quick test. Yeah. I think this is probably the best place. So we're going to load the train here, and then, as I say, the railway line's just going to go directly south all the way down to the base. There we go. The only thing is, we need to be sure of where this is actually going to intersect with the base, because at the minute it looks like it's going to go directly through everything that we've already built, which again, less than ideal. It really depends. Yeah, that is gonna go right here, I think, which is where our green belt is. It's not too bad. We could squeeze it in between. We could move things around just a little bit to accommodate it. I think this is probably the best option. I didn't bring any steel, so we can't build a train stop. But roughly speaking, we'll have the unloading going on here. And yes, this is the best way. This is the most efficient way to set up train loading, trust me. So if we set up here, then have our mining drills unloading onto this conveyor belt and basically just do rows and rows and rows of them. That should work. I do think this is probably the best use of the space. So all we need now is a ton of rails to go all the way back down to the base, which we'll go and start making now. Can you speak Japanese? Says N-Hut. Yes, I can, N-Hut. I've been learning Japanese for about 8 years now. Well, now I know. There's a much easier way. I've hit the rock again. Now, you might be thinking, why are we building a mine up here to get all of this iron when there's a big patch of iron right here at the start? Well, this patch of iron only has 1 million iron ore in it, whereas this one here has 18 million. So the quality of the deposit is better. Like, there's more iron in the same amount of space, which is why it's a lot better for us to start mining from that one. Okay, let me get a bit more steel. Start making some more rails. Oh, military science pack's nearly done. Like I say, I don't think we're actually going to get any military science made today. Definitely not automated. We've only got half an hour left. But as long as it's researched, that's good enough. It's a good start, you know. I think we've definitely gotten off to a better start today than we did in the last live stream. So I definitely think we're in a better place to continue on this world. We're not going to have to start again this time, trust me. Oh, can I make a train stop as well? Yeah, I just need a bit of iron. A little bit of iron, please. Thank you. Okay, back in the car. And off we go. Don't turn off TV, please. Okay, here we go. So, first things first, we need to set up the train stop. And also, how long is the train going to be? I think we'll go 3 carriages. 3 carriages is like the best amount for just small scale stuff. We'll expand it eventually. I would like to have huge, long, like 20 carriage trains. I actually did a bit of a test world and tested out like a merry-go-round design where you've got like a 20-car train, but it loads each carriage one at a time, each wagon one at a time. I might try that in future. But like I say, for today, we'll just go for a simple 2 stops. There we go. So this is a very rough idea of how it's going to look. Obviously, no electricity yet because we need to build a power line all the way from the base, way down in the south. But if I put a splitter here... There we go. And that should be it. All we need to do is load iron ore onto this belt. And we'll have various other belts like sort of feeding into it like this, like tributaries. And we'll try and cover this whole iron ore vein in mining drills. Then we're going to need to build a smeltery. That's something that I completely forgot about, actually. we're not going to smelt the iron here when it gets mined. We're going to take all of the iron, copper, just iron and copper, to a dedicated smelting facility. We're going to have a separate factory for producing the copper and iron plates and steel. So this is literally just going to be mining copper and loading it onto the train. That's all that's going to happen at this particular site. Okay, let's run the train line then. Obviously, a lot of trees in the way, so this is probably going to take quite a while. Like I say, it is a little bit unfortunate that all of the resources in this world happen to be in this like forest area, but it's quite advantageous as well because trees actually absorb pollution. So if our factories are surrounded by forest, it'll actually make the pollution from the factories spread slower. So it's a blessing and a curse, you know. It'll be good for us in some ways. It's just a bit of an annoyance that you have to do so much deforestation to be able to actually build in this area. Okay, I think we're through the worst part. I keep hearing a strange sound. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, we're out of rails. That actually did quite well, though. We're almost there. Let me just rename this train stop to Iron Mine. There we go. And let's make it iron coloured as well. Why not? No, not quite iron coloured, but close enough. Okay, so really we only need another 50 rails, maybe? It's a pretty straight shot down to the factory. Which is going quite well, by the way. Still not enough green science, though. I'm really not sure what the problem is there. It's apparently conveyor belts is the problem. They're not being produced fast enough. Well, we can solve that problem. There we go. More rails. More steel. And more iron. Yeah, it looks like my estimate was right, though. This is this railway line is going to come in right where the green science production is. Fortunately, by the time the iron mine's up and running, we'll have built a much larger green science production anyway, so it's really not going to matter. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, maybe this area here would be a good place. You can see this is fairly open. Maybe this area here would be a good place for the smeltery. So we'll smelt the iron, we'll unload the iron from the train, smelt it into iron plates, then load it back onto another train that'll take it further down to the next factory. I think that's not a bad idea. It does mean we're going to need more train stops, and we're going to need to start thinking about how the actual smeltery is going to look. Not to mention the fact that we're also going to need a smeltery for copper. Are we going to build that in the same place, or are we going to build a separate place for copper? And there's steel as well, which needs the iron, so is the iron going to be done in the same place as the steel and all the copper? There's a lot to consider. There's a lot to consider. And I really don't have time to consider it right now, because we only got 20 minutes left. So we'll consider that next time. Okay, grey science, aka military science, requires... Stop listening to me, Google. I'm not asking you anything. Google. Idiot. Anyway. Yeah, grey science requires 10 stone bricks, 10 coal, 9 iron plates, 5 copper plates, and 1 steel. That's quite expensive. Plus, we're going to need separate assembly machines to make walls, grenades, and piercing rounds. Walls require stone bricks, piercing rounds require steel plates, and firearm magnets, so that's magazines, so that's another. And then coal and iron plates for grenades. So we're going to need 4 assemblers for the actual components, and then 5 assemblers to make the science packs themselves, which is quite expensive, again. So I think maybe we'll not worry about automating grey science today. I don't think we'll get much more done in terms of automation today. If I can just start to lay the groundwork for the iron mine and the smeltery. Which reminds me, when do we unlock electric furnaces? Because we are really going to need those. Like, desperately going to need electric furnaces. I can't see them. There. Advanced material. We need blue science. We need blue science for electric furnaces. That's not good. So what that means is, if we do build a smeltery up here, all the furnaces are still going to need coal. So we're going to have a train to bring coal to the smeltery. Which is not ideal. I may not have thought this through entirely. Guys, I apologise. I don't think we can really build a dedicated smeltery until we have electric furnaces. Because I can't just build a conveyor belt from here way up to there. And I definitely don't want to make a train just for the sake of moving some coal. I think we might have to keep things small scale for now. I think we might have to just carry on mining... Sorry for scratching, by the way. I think we might have to just carry on mining this iron vein for now until we get blue science. As soon as we get blue science, we can research electric furnaces, and as soon as we get electric furnaces, we can build a dedicated smeltery separate from the main factory. So that's what we'll probably do. Tom says, still listening to your Baby on Board cover at the gym. Thank you, Tom. That's so nice of you. I'm glad that you like it so much. I'm glad that it's brought you some joy. Okay, so what else do we need? Okay, we need oil processing, plastics, advanced circuits, sulfur processing, chemical science, advanced material process. Okay, it's actually not that far away. We could do this. We could do this today. We could speedrun this. Hold on. Well, not speedrun. You know what I mean. We could do it in the next 20 minutes. Let me just take another look. Get rid of concrete. Get rid of gates. Get rid of fluid wagon. Add on oil gathering. Then we need to do oil processing, which requires us to actually extract some oil, which we can go and do as soon as oil gathering is unlocked. And once we've done that, we can then in-queue plastics, red circuits, then sulfur, then chemical science. Okay, we can get to blue science. I don't think we'll actually make any blue science today, but we can at least unlock blue science today. Which, again, is more than we managed in the last Factorio stream. So I definitely think we gotten off to a better start this time, by far. Okay. How's our production looking? Green science, 23 a minute. Red science, 24 a minute. Yep, about the same as before. So we're not producing as much as we should be, really. But it's, you know, we're researching. The research bar's going up. That's all that matters. I see the research bar going up, and it makes me smile. Solar energy, nearly done. Fluid handling next. Okay. We're nearly there. There's not really much I can do while we're waiting, to be honest. I guess we can... Let's try and set up military science. Sod it. Let's do it. Let's get military science set up. We need 9 assembly machines. Let's do it. Why the hell not? Oh, we need more iron? There we go. The question is where we're going to build it, though, because I mean, I guess this is a good space. There's a little bit of space here between the ship and the iron vein, but that means belting the iron and copper all the way up here. Whereas alternatively, we could belt it up here along the side, maybe. Let's just have a look at that. Let's just see how viable that option is. So we'd have to build a splitter. Let's move this. Yeah, if we build a splitter. Oh god, fluid handling's going really quick. Damn. Okay, we put the splitter... this is not a good place for it. This is straight up not a good place for it. That's a better place for it. If we adjust this belt ever so slightly. Not that way, not like that. Not like that. No, no, no. No, no. You've done bad, Saul. There we go. There we go. Then this belt can go loop-de-loop around here. And that's not going to work. That's not going to work, Saul. Because you've got a big old furnace there. Now, we could move the furnace. In fairness, we could move the furnace. We move the furnace to there. Then get an underground. This is going to look bad. This is going to be some serious spaghetti belt action going on here. But if it works, it works. Like I said earlier, I just want it... If it does the thing, it doesn't matter how elegant it looks. It's about how it works, right? So we're going to belt this up here. Probably should have waited to actually switch it on, because now we're going to have a massive backup of iron and copper that we don't actually need just yet. And I'm just perpetuating it even further. Then we need... Wait. So we need an assembler for walls. which only require stone bricks. We need an assembler for grenades, which require steel and which require coal and iron. So we need to get iron up here, coal up here as well. We need firearm magazines, which are just iron plates. Then we need piercing round magazines, which are iron, which are copper and steel and fire. So we need to get steel and coal up here as well. This is way more involved than I was expecting. We need to belt coal up here. We need to belt steel up here. Let's get an inserter and pop it there. And this time I'm going to leave a gap. I'm not gonna fill this belt in until we're ready to go. Okay? But then if we run that belt along here and then parallel with this one, is there a green science shortage again? Oh, it's because of this. I knew instantly started causing problems. My God. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Once it's started to back up, it'll be okay. Have patience. Trust. All we need to do is... Oh, we need stone bricks as well. My God. Right, stone bricks are being made over there, so that's not too big of an issue. We can... Stone bricks are very close already. We just bring them over, you know, just bob them over there. It'll be all good. Stone bricks. So this is where the stone bricks are being produced. If we use an inserter to unload them onto a belt here, once again leaving a gap. Oh, we need more. We still need more belts. Oil gathering's nearly finished as well, which means we're going to have to actually get up there and prepare to start gathering some oil. That's done. Oh dear. I'm not ready. Okay, we need a solar panel and a pump jack and a tank. Now these belts here can run along the top there, and voila. Belt there. And a belt there. And as horrible as this looks, and believe me, this looks atrocious, but as horrible as it looks, we now have all of the ingredients necessary to make military science packs. You can see the steel and coal coming up there right now. It would look a bit nicer if this stone was on the other side, but what can you do? What can you do? Well, what I could do, actually, is... this. Nope, that's the same. You're doing it again, Saul. You keep doing that today. There was absolutely no need for me to do this. There was no need at all for me to do this, but I've done it. There we go. It's the same... How? Oh my God, am I an idiot? Possibly. It needs to be on the right-hand side of the belt, right? Got it. I've got it. I've got it. No, I haven't got it. Oh, thank God, I've got it. Right, okay, that looks horrible, but the point is, ignore everything that you see below. Just concentrate on this here, right? We've now got stone bricks, copper plates, iron plates, steel, and coal, all in the same place, which means next week we can finally start to automate military science. We've already automated chemical science and automation science. Not chemical science. What's green science called again? Logistic science. We've already automated logistic and automation science. Next week we'll automate military science and chemical science, which is blue science. But before we finish, there is one more thing that I need to do today, and that is to go and collect some oil. We'll take the car. Much quicker than walking. Now, where was the oil? I know it was near the uranium. I remember passing this uranium vein on the way. There's the uranium. And there's the oil. I can see it on the map. Okay, here we are. Now, we only need to... We literally need to get one single unit of oil to unlock the next bit of research. So we're just going to put a solar panel here. And... boom. Done. There we go. We can pick this back up now because we're not actually ready to automate oil just yet. Okay, so now we need plastics. We need red circuits, sorry. We need sulfur processing. And then we can get blue science done. Now, I'm not sure how long that's going to take, but it would be very good if we could unlock blue science before the stream ends. We'll see how quickly our generators can work. But yeah, next time we're going to automate military science, we're going to automate chemical science, and we're going to start building our smeltery, which is going to be right here where I'm standing right now, which is going to smelt copper. Well, it's going to smelt iron and probably copper and steel as well, all in one place. But like I say, we can't really build the smeltery until we have electric furnaces, because without electric furnaces, we're going to have to use coal-powered furnaces. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Can I repair that? I can. I don't want to remove any of the actual ship. I want to leave the crashed ship here and build around it, because I think that's cool. Okay, plastics research well underway. I might have to do a little bit of off-camera research and see if I can find a good design for military science. That's another great thing about Factorio, is that you can make blueprints and you can upload them for other players to use. So, for example, if I press this blueprint button here and then just drag it over a certain area, like drag it over here. Boom. And then I can press create blueprint. And now I can place as many of these as I want. And I can, you know, just stack up the green circuit production as much as I want. And the best thing about it is that I could share that blueprint online as well, so that other people could download it and build it. Which is very useful, because there are people who are much better at this game than I am, who have designed much better machines than I have. Much better factories than I have. So yeah, I might look around and see if I can find a good military science design off camera before the next stream. But we've got all the resources here now. We got everything that we are going to need to make the military science. I'm just not sure what the best, what the most efficient way to make it is, because this is not efficient. What we've done here for green science is absolutely not efficient in the slightest. And the red science is a little bit better, but still pretty bad. So, yeah. I want something a lot more efficient for military science. How's the radar looking? Oh my god, there's loads. Oh, 9 million iron to the south as well. That's really good. And more to the... Wow, 6.5 mil northeast. Great. A lot more biter nests to the south as well. So really, we don't have a huge safe area to work with, to be honest. We're already, you know, the pollution's well on its way towards these biter nests, and we need to be ready. We need to be ready when the biters arrive. So, if, like I say, we're going to get military science done next week anyway, but I think we should also start working on our defences next week, getting some defensive walls built, some turrets around the perimeter of the base. Start defending ourselves, because it's not going to be long before the locals start attacking us. Oh look, we can make 1 military science pack right now. Or technically 2. But I'm not gonna, because there's no point at this moment in time. Well, everything seems to be going well, to be honest. Like I say, we've gotten off to a far better start than we did last time. Not the most efficient build, you know, quite a lot of spaghetti going on. But it's working, and it's working a lot more efficiently than what we built last time. So I think we're going to stick with this. We'll stick with this world. We'll build on it next time. I'm not going to end the stream just yet, though. I am going to keep going until we've unlocked blue science, which is... Wait, hang on a minute. 200 times 15 seconds. 150 times... Yeah, no, actually, no. It's going to take ages. I'm going to let that run off camera until we've got to blue science. But I'm really not going to do anything else before then. There's nothing else I really can do until blue science is unlocked. So, like I say, I'll probably end the stream here. Just let the game keep running for half an hour or so off camera. And then we'll continue on with it next week. So let me just turn that on and close that. Oh, 1 second. Let me just... Okay, there we go. I don't know why I'm so out of focus, but there we are. Thank you for joining, everyone. I've had a lot of fun today. It's actually been really good. Compared to the first episode of Factorio Thursday, which was very unsuccessful, and I didn't really get much done. This one's been a lot better. We actually got quite a lot of stuff done today. We got a lot more views than we did last time, and a few nice comments from people as well, which is always nice. So thank you everyone who's been here today and who's left comments. Thank you for the gifts. Liam Sinclair, you've sent quite a lot of gifts today, so if you're still here, thank you so very much for that. Thanks everyone who followed today. The next live stream is Sunday, yes, STFC, so there's no Farming Sim tomorrow because I'm not playing Farming Sim now until the new game comes out next week. So the next live stream is going to be Sunday, where we'll continue with Alien Isolation. I really enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Stormtrooper, and thank you for the heart, Skygirl. Yeah, like I say, next stream is going to be Sunday, where we'll be carrying on with Alien Isolation. Had a lot of fun in Alien Isolation in the first installment, so I'm very much excited to carry that on Sunday as well, and I hope you are too. One more thing before we go, I have a new Patreon board. You might have noticed it in the background throughout the stream. Here is my brand new whiteboard. It's got much more room on it for extra names, but still just the 5 supporters, so thank you very much, Kate, Sophie, Gabby, Jess, and Daniel. Don't ask why I made that look like the Tesco logo. I just did. But thank you everyone there for supporting me on Patreon. If you want to support me on Patreon, there's a link in my bio. It's only £1 a month, and you will get your name on this lovely board, as well as a few other benefits. So please do consider checking it out if you want to support me financially. But if not, if you just want to follow, that's fine too. Please do follow if you haven't already and you've enjoyed. Join the Discord, that's free as well. There's other, you know, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm, you know, in various other places. Look around, look for me. The link in my bio will take you where you need to go. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. Thank you very much. I've had a very good time. Hopefully you've all enjoyed as well. I'm going to go get myself some dinner now. And I'll see you all on Sunday for Alien Isolation. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you very much.